Sometimes it seems like some people are born with natural talents. They're better than everyone else when they're young, and people think they're going to be a star. So, if you're born with a talent, your future is set. Your future is bright. You're gonna be successful, and you'll become that person. The person who is best at everything, as who is perfect at every aspect and achieve numerous achievements. But what if you don't have any talent? Well, then you're just a normal person. You're just a plain, average human being, and there's nothing you can do about it, right? Every day, we come across various talented people. We talk about them every day. We discuss how they're so flawless, and we talk about the numerous achievements. Cristiano Ronaldo, for example, is a very famous football player in the world. Throughout his career, he has won over 32 trophies, and he is considered as one of the best football players in history. And then we have Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is an actor and filmmaker. He is the most popular film star worldwide, and he is regarded as an American cultural icon. And you also may have come across J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling is the author of Harry Potter, the series that have found immense popularity, positive comments review, and commercial success worldwide. So, as a young girl, I really believe that those people success because of their talent, and without talent, they're just nothing. Throughout my whole life, I've always been marking myself as a normal person. I grew up in a normal family, the family that wasn't rich or poor. We had a house, the house that wasn't big, but also wasn't tiny either. At school, I got very ordinary grades. My grades wasn't good enough for me to stand out, but also wasn't bad enough for me to be kept after class. So everything in my life was normal. I didn't reach the point to be outstanding, but I indeed didn't reach the point to be too unusual. But I still have something that I'm proud of myself. I still have dreams. Well, to be honest, my dreams were flexible. From as young as I can remember, after I finished Dora the Explorer, my desire to become an explorer was lit up. I wanted to go around the world, aware of places that were never discovered by humans, and I wanted my name to be written in a history book. But then I threw a plan away because I heard that this job has the highest mortality rate. A few months later, I decided to become a scientist, just because scientists seem cool. But I screwed that plan anyway because I figured out that I hate science. And this cycle just went on and on and on until I became more mature. This is when I realized that I have a love for art. During times of sadness and pains, like when I had terrible grades or when I was scolded by my mother, I found myself feeling most alive when I just instinctively walked over to my desk and let my hand draw whatever it wants. When I first started my secondary school, I enrolled in an art class. With the notion that I'm not special, I wasn't trying to put any effort in my drawings. So the result is I don't care about color theory. I'm not curious about vertical or horizontal line. And my thinking during an art class was, I hate perspective. This is not what I imagined. What I imagined was to let all my art flows inside my body. And I don't even need to put any effort in a drawing. But after this class, I feel like I gave up. I don't believe in myself. It's too hard for me to do it. So, and this even got worse when I had my first phone in my hand. When I had the first phone and I was surfing on it, I realized something bad, at least for myself. I saw someone's art that looks so good. So I looked at their profile and I had to say, oh my God, their art looks so good. But then I looked back to the profile and I realized that she was only 13 years old. And I had to search for the keyword young artist art right after that. And the results made me feel shocked. Their artworks are all amazing. So compared to mine, I felt terrible. And the feelings of insecurities and self-doubt began to shatter me. But unlike the other times, this time I don't want to draw anymore. And now, let's look at this drawing. What do you think about it? When I was younger, I drew that drawing and I received so many meaningful messages. Oh my God, your arts look amazing. Oh my God, you are so talented. Your future is so bright. I was proud of myself. But then, let's look at this painting. What do you think of it compared to the first one? Well, for many people, I'm sure that the second one looks so much better. Look back to my drawings. My drawings doesn't contain any creativity in it, and her eyes even look creepy. I really told myself that. When people were drawing Mona Lisa at the age of 8, this is what I drew at that time. And 2 years later, when I turned 10 years old, this is what I drew. So, how do I even have a talent when people were preparing for their big projects when they're just turned 10 years old, and those are just what I was drawing at that time. So I don't believe in myself anymore. And I even felt depressed for a while. But then I realized something very important when I turned older. And Colin Powell once said, there are no secrets to success. They are all the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. What we see is the result, and we didn't see what happened before it. Did you know that Cristiano Ronaldo was made fun of when he was playing football when he was younger? Or that J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 or more times when she was finding the publisher for the famous Harry Potter series? So, so what? So talent doesn't talent doesn't define who you are, and what matters is hard work and preparation and learning from failure. And also, scientists have also showed that what you believe that your ability comes from have a big impact on on your success. So in this way, successful people believe that their ability comes from hard work and learning. So that is the key to be success. So instead of just working on what they're already good at, they chose to begin to learn and improve what they're not good at. And to my story, even if those kids are better than mine, I still need to believe in myself and I need to work hard because what's important is to develop myself and not compare myself to anybody. So even if you if you can't find any talent inside yourself, you still need to work hard and be success. And even if you know that you don't have any talent, you still can be success by learning, hard work, and preparation. Let your dream fly and don't hold yourself back. Thank you for listening.